Thank you, Venkaiah Naidu. Sri Venkaiah Naidu, Minister.
Sir, Deputy Chairman, sir, the entire country is eagerly watching what is happening and who is saying what. वो किसी का कटाक्ष को सुनने के लिए उनको रुचि नहीं है. ये कौन है, वो कौन है, किसने इमरजेंसी लगाया, किसने सभी विपक्ष को जेल में डाला, किसने प्रेस के ऊपर सेंसरशिप लगाया, किसने जेपी को जेल में डाला, किसने लाखों लोगों को देश भर में उनका ये फंडामेंटल राइट्स को ख़त्म कर दिया, किसने जयपुर जेल में डाल के संविधान में संशोधन करवाया, जिन्होंने 5 साल को 6 साल करवाया पार्लियामेंट का. ऐसा मौका है तो आप लोग भी सब भी अपना टेन्यूर 10 साल 15 साल भी कर सकते. ऐसा करने वाले कौन है, उसमें लोगों का भी उतना रुचि नहीं है. कारण क्या है, आप बहुत पुराना जाके वो कौन है, गडाफी नहीं तो गडाफी, ये कट ऑफ हो गया भाई गडाफी वगैरह, उसके बारे में चिंता विषय नहीं. विषय है लोग जानना चाहते हैं दिस जो महायज्ञ, द ग्रेट sir transformation that the Prime Minister is trying to bring in this country. Who are supporting the transformation, who are opposing the transformation. That is the issue, that is the benchmark. I expected people from the other side, all learned friends are there because they have more experience all these years.
50 years plus.
50 years plus. 50 दिन कह रहे वो सहन करने के लिए तैयार नहीं, मगर 50 साल हमने झेला आप लोगों को, देश ने भी झेला, हमने भी झेला, और इसमें 50 साल के बारे में आप लोग चिंता क्यों करते. मेरा कहना है सर, मेरा कहना ये है, यहाँ जो मौका मिला उसको उपयोग करके इनको कटाक्ष करना, उनको कटाक्ष करना, सैप देने से कुछ होगा नहीं. जो होना है वो 2014 में हो गया, जो होना है बाकी है वो 2019 में दोबारा होगा. उसमें कोई अनुमान नहीं है, विश्वास नहीं है. आप लोगों को विश्वास है ना, सब पूरा चेंज हो गया, बदल हो गया, सब आपको साथ दे रहे. थोड़ा 19 तक वेट करिए, तब आपको मालूम हो जाएगा कितना मार्जिन से आप और भी हारना चाहते हैं, वो समय लोग तय करेंगे. मेरा कहना ये सर, I am coming back to the main issue that the Prime Minister, what was the issue we fought elections in 2014? The issue we fought in the elections in 2014 was mainly corruption, scams, scandals, coal scam, 2G scam, Commonwealth Games scam, scam after scam. That was the issue. Not only those scams, sir, many other scams also. That was the issue. And it was debated. We put forth our point of view, you put forth your point of view effectively, you tried to defend, but people were offended, and then they gave a mandate to us. Now some people are saying, suddenly, कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं, परसों मैंने देखा, कुछ लोगों ने कहा ये फंडामेंटल राइट है क्या, ब्लैक मनी होल्ड करना फंडामेंटल राइट है क्या, ब्लैक मनी सर्कुलेट करना फंडामेंटल राइट है क्या, पाकिस्तानी जाली नोट देश भर में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना फंडामेंटल राइट है क्या, जो आतंकवादी है, जो अलगाववादी है, जो स्मगलर है, जो टेररिस्ट है, और जो सेपरेटिस्ट है, और जिन लोगों के पास ये सब का पैसा है, उनके बारे में उनका ये फंडामेंटल राइट है क्या. आज एक दिल्ली से निकले हुए अखबार ने, मैं आपका अनुमति से आप यहाँ टेबल पर रखना चाहता हूँ, रेड फंड्स इन ए ब्लैक होल 7,500 crore amount of money buried in red corridor jungles. I don't want to extensively quote that, there are some more details. Same is the case what happened in Assam also the other day. A lot of money was thrown on the main road by the so-called terrorists and their supporters. So the point is, people expected us to take a clear-cut stand. The entire parliament should have taken a clear-cut stand. Yes, what is happening is bad. This proposed move is good, and these are the shortcomings in that. ये कमियां है, ये precautions लेना था, ये नहीं लिया, ये precaution लो, ये हमारा सुझाव है. ऐसा बहस होंगे, ऐसा देश का जनता ने अपेक्षा की. मगर दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है, कुछ लोग बेसिक प्रिंसिपल को अपोज कर रहे हैं, बाहर बता रहे हैं हम अपोज नहीं कर रहे, अंदर अपोज कर रहे हैं, और कह रहे हैं हमको कंपेयर कर रहे हैं डिक्टेटर्स के साथ, कंपेयर कर रहे हैं उन लोगों के साथ. ये क्या है डायलेमा भाई. डायलेमा से पहले बाहर आओ. मेरा कांग्रेस पार्टी से अनुरोध है, कृपया कांग्रेस पार्टी अपना लाइन तय करे. कोई पार्टी का निंदा करना मेरा उद्देश्य नहीं है. I have no intention, but please come out of this dilemma. Are you in favor of these hoarders? Are you in favor of the smugglers? Are you in favor of the people who are hoarding this money, who are distributing this counterfeit money, who are running a parallel economy? Or are you in favor of some strong steps? And are you in favor of taking some correctives if necessary? Let it be very clear. That's lacking. Unfortunately, because this step of the government led by Sri Narendra Modi, sir, has enhanced the confidence of the people in the political system itself. It was lacking for years. By तो हो गई, कोई भी आएगा कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. That was the impression. वो भावना था, वो भावना अब दूर हो रही. लोगों को विश्वास आ रहा है. भाई एक व्यक्ति आया, कम से कम दिखा रहे और ठोस कदम उठा रहे. तो इसलिए सर इतना कुछ तकलीफ होने के बाद भी लोग अभी भी प्रधानमंत्री का देश भर में प्रशंसा कर रहे हैं. आप टीवी चैनल्स देख रहे हैं, कुछ चैनल्स हमारा खिलाफ भी चला रहे, तो फिर भी उसमें लोगों से पूछ रहे तो लोगों को बता रहे थे ये तो तकलीफ है, फिर भी अच्छा है देश के हित में. टेम्पररी पेन फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म गेन, दैट इज द buzzword across the country. Sir, I can assure the entire country of one thing. In detailed issues raised by some of our friends, they will be answered relevant issues, not the other issues, Gaddafis and Gaddafis. We don't want. But I can assure you the one thing, if your money is valid, it will not become invalid. If your money is valid, it will not become invalid. Take that much assurance, and about other things we will discuss. Some people are saying suddenly. What is sudden? Everybody should be informed to take precautions and move it to other places and then announce. Is it your suggestion? I'm not able to understand. Sir, the Prime Minister wants every citizen to be pure, not only in thought but also in action. That's why Swachha Bharat. What is Swachha Bharat? Is not cleaning the road or cleaning the school or toilet or mandir, masjid or gurudwara or church, whatever it is. That also is part of the campaign. Swachha, clean India. Second is Swachha, tan se, man se, dhan se. Tan means body. Man means mind. Purity of mind. Beti bachao, beti padao. No atrocities against women. No black money. Following the rules of the game. Man se, wo parivartan aana chahiye. No atrocities on the weaker sections or the people or discrimination on the basis of a religion or caste. Man se. Tisra, dhan se. So the money which is causing havoc to political system, somebody has mentioned, to also the public life in the country, and which is increasing the wide gulf between the rich and the poor. The poorer are becoming poorer and the richer are becoming richer. That is the refrain. ये तो हुआ नहीं, 2 साल में हुआ नहीं. कुछ मेरे मित्र कह रहे हैं उद्योगपतियों को आपने ये किया वो किया. ये उद्योगपति सभी उद्योगपति 2 साल का 3 महीने में इतना बड़ा होकर देश में इतना पैसा इकट्ठा किया क्या? I would like to ask straight one question to all the people who are talking in that language. As these people, these rich people, the corporates who are in the country, who are having that much money, have they grown? Are they born and grown only in 2 years and 3 months of Narendra Modi government? Who was in government from Delhi to Delhi, parliament to panchayat, municipality to मुख्यमंत्री, पूरा अधिकार आप लोग को हाथ में दे दिया. और क्रोनी कैपिटलिज्म किसने बढ़ाया? किसके जमाने में 2G स्कैम हुआ, कोल स्कैम हुआ, CWG स्कैम हुआ? इसका समाधान पहले कम से कम do the soul searching and then put an accusing finger against. Please don't use that language at all. It will hurt you. It will boomerang on you because you have ruled the country and ruined the country for long. That's one point. Secondly, sir, the Prime Minister wants a behavioral change in the country. The behavioral change of mindset. मन में परिवर्तन आना चाहिए. खुले में सोचने व्यवस्था जो होता है वो नहीं करना, और लड़की पैदा हो गए तो उसको मारने के लिए जो प्रवृत्ति है उससे दूर बचना, और साथ ही साथ देश में तन से मन से धन से साफ तरीका से पूरा व्यवहार चले, ये प्रधानमंत्री का उद्देश्य है. You may disagree, you may try to hate it also, but the country is welcoming it. The country is behind the Prime Minister. Sir, this is literally a war on corruption and blackmail. You have to decide on which side you are. Yes, it's a war. It's a war. It's a Mahayajna. You have to decide. If somebody like that Takshaka fellow went and then caught hold of Indra's chair, then in the yajna, at the end of the day, Indra also was about to fall. He has to leave the Takshaka, the Sarpa at that time. So similarly, anybody trying to defend these people, offenders, they will be taken to task by the people. Sir, now coming to the main issue of about the decision taken by this government. The important decision taken by this government, sir. I am also a minister in this government on that day one. What was the agenda of the cabinet? Day one, first item in the cabinet was constitute a special investigation team headed by Justice M.B. Shah, as suggested by Supreme Court, which you have neglected for a year or more. You did not bother to implement the Supreme Court advice or directive, whatever it is. The first thing the government led by Sri Narendra Modi has done is, in the first cabinet meeting, the first item was this, about constituting a special team. So second thing is, there were two issues only on that day. One is the SIT, second is my friend Jairam Ramesh, in spite of his intention, he could not do it, about the bringing ordinance on Polavaram. Third, sir, to effectively deal with undisclosed income, black money, undisclosed foreign income and assets, and imposition of tax 2015 came into effect on July 1st, 2015 in this government. That is another step. Third, the other steps initiated in line with the government thinking includes constitution of a multi-agency group into Panama paper leaks, joining global efforts to combat tax evasion and black money by joining multilateral competent authority agreement in respect of automatic exchange of information, AEIO. That is the third step taken. Fourth one is information sharing arrangement with the US under its foreign account tax compliance, FACTA. That was the fourth initiative taken. Fifth is India entered into a double taxation avoidance agreement, DTAS, with several countries including tax havens like Mauritius and Cyprus. An automatic exchange of information agreement was also negotiated with Switzerland to clamp down on black money. These are the steps taken by our government. You have not bothered about it. Those agreements which have prohibited those countries from giving the information where they took shelter were all entered either during your period or earlier your regime's period, not by our government. But our government has seriously committed to eradicate black money. We have taken all these concrete steps, not one day, not 6 mahine bata rahe, 3 mahine aisa nahi hai. From the day 1 to on November 8th, one after another, the Prime Minister was trying to locate black money, get the black money, identify the offenders, and also take them to task. Sir, recently, the income declaration scheme was also implemented, and at the time the Prime Minister warned in Man Ki Baat that this would be the last chance for tax evaders. So this is what he has said on Man Ki Baat. If some people have not heard it and if they have not understood it also, if they are still thinking, ऐसी होते रहते, बोलते रहते, पुराना जमाने में ऐसी होते रहा, अभी कुछ होने वाले नहीं है, then we can't help it. Now they are, some of them are in such a position, sir, they neither can sleep nor can weep. That is the position of the people. They can neither sleep nor weep because they have money behind their beds and they are not able to do anything. Now that's why they are trying to puncture this by diverting the attention of the people, by making dubious and ridiculous arguments of trying to puncture the entire campaign. I appeal to the people, political parties, please don't do it. Whatever the shortcomings, you are entitled, it is your duty, you have a bounded responsibility to come to the House and explain that and highlight the problems of the people. But questioning the very intention, questioning the very process, which my friend Pramodji has done it now, saying that as if you are against, and whoever does it, there are people like that, those 4 names he has given. This is very, very, very objectionable, sir. The Prime Minister's Man Ki Baat. Before taking any extreme step, the government must give a chance to the people. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, this is a golden chance for you to disclose your undisclosed income. And in other way, this is the way out to save yourself from any trouble that could arise after 30th September. Please underline. I do not want that you should face any problems after 30th September. This is what the Honorable Prime Minister himself said on Man Ki Baat, addressing the entire country. Anybody who has got some sense, anybody who has got some fear of law, would have responded positively. Some of them have responded also. Some money has come out also, 65,000 crores. You may say it is very small because you have more knowledge how much money was accumulated in the last 50 years. You will be knowing that stock. But at least 65,000 also is not an ordinary amount. And another, some good amount of money has also come out from foreign bank accounts also. Sir, that's my second submission. Then, sir, third, about this leak is absurd. The leak is absurd. Some opposition parties are getting rattled and making absurd allegations. I don't want to link it with any election. My friend Nareshji was saying it's all because of UP. Sir, in this country, every 6 months, every 1 year, there is an election festival. One election or other takes place. After UP, it may be HP. After that, it may be some other state. Then, so like that, There will be lot of elections that are taking place in country. If you do anything, people will try to attribute, no, keeping that in mind, you have done it. Keeping this in mind, you have done it and all. So that argument has no validity at all. And secondly, sir, the Prime Minister and the government firmly believes that our country is mostly made of honest people. Mostly made of honest people. But due to a dishonest minority, minority not in the sense of the other minority, religious or other minority, minority people who are looting and cheating the system, their number is few, but they are mighty. They are mighty. They are powerful. They have kept all this money. Not the ordinary people. Not the farmer, not the agriculture labor, not the taddy tapper, not the weaver, not the fisherman, not the household maid and all. They don't have. Only top people or rich people or some politicians maybe here and there. I don't know. I don't want to get into that arena also. And then some organizations which are involved in anti-national activities, they are really worried. So people who have thrived on corruption, people who have thrived on corruption, people who have thrived on opportunism and nepotism and greed, preparation, electoral malpractices, etc., they are now trying to put an accusing finger against this government. Right, needs guts. People are saying, कभी हुआ नहीं. वो एक आर्गुमेंट है. दूसरा आर्गुमेंट इधर ये तो पहले हो चुका है मोरारजी भाई का. थोड़ा चिदम्बरम से पूछ लीजिए. चिदम्बरम जी ने कहा मोरारजी भाई के जमाने में हो गया. मोरारजी भाई के जमाने में हुआ था, उस समय भी हम ही था. Sir, उस समय also the total amount that was involved was 8,600 crores roughly. What is the size of the economy at that time? Now, what is the size of economy now? What is the size of the economy now? You must understand. And what was the circulation of the higher denomination notes at that time? Was 5 to 6, 7, 8%. Now it is 84, 82, 86%. That variation everybody is discussing about. So the problem is very serious now. That's why the serious step has been taken by the government. And the Prime Minister has shown that he has the political will, administrative skill. That's why he has taken this decision. Sir, the Prime Minister is regularly taking review meetings. He is trying to address whatever problems that are coming out, one after another. Every point is being addressed to. This demonetisation, as if it is a big crime. Our friend Pramodji was telling, sir, devaluation. You have done devaluation.
In 1966, who was the Prime Minister then?
Devaluation. Who was the Prime Minister? Narendra Modi. In 75, you put emergency. Who was the Prime Minister? Narendra Modi. You tore the press. Who was the Prime Minister? Narendra Modi. You devalued the rupee. And you defamed the country. Who was the Prime Minister at that time? Now the entire world, including International Monetary Fund, every organization is saying India has taken a good day. The Prime Minister of the country is being hailed by one and all. The entire country, you go around the country, nook and corners, अटक से लेकर कटक तक, कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक, सभी इलाके में जाके लोगों से पूछो, कोई भी व्यक्ति सरकार का नियत के बारे में, मोदी जी का कमिटमेंट के बारे में किसी का मन में कोई शंका नहीं है, ये आपको मालूम हो जाएगा. एक विषय जो है कुछ तकलीफियां जो टेम्पररी है, वो तकलीफ के बारे में लोग चर्चा करते हैं. स्वाभाविक है. I am from a village. The other day I went to a village in Naidu district, my own district, in Atmakur Sadhuk Charamana village. I asked the farmer, भाई क्या है? उन्होंने कहा था सर थोड़ा सा है, पर चिंता मत करिए सर, अच्छा किया प्रधानमंत्री. तो फिर मैंने उनसे पूछा भाई तकलीफ है, तो दुकान में गए तो क्या होगा वगैरह वगैरह. तो ऐसे बात करते करते उन्होंने कहा सर बच्चा पैदा होना है तो उसके लिए भी थोड़ा कष्ट झेलना पड़ेगा. उन्होंने कहा तेलुगु में प्रसव वेदना जो होता है ना, वो 15 दिन 20 दिन नहीं तो 24 आवर्स 48 आवर्स में इतना पेन होता है माँ को, हम कल्पना भी नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज हम लोग पुरुष हैं जी. अब वो मुझे अनुभव नहीं है. तो बच्चा है तो पैदा हो गया. मेरा भी मैंने देखा, मेरा पत्नी का हालत उस समय मैंने देखा है. So then afterwards, the mother, the moment she hears the sound, जिसको तेलुगु में कहते हैं वो केका, उस आवाज आए तो इतना संतोष होता है, इतना आनंद महसूस करता है, इतना great relief. This also, as I told you, this temporary pain is going to get long-term gain. Please understand this and don't try to heckle it and then don't try to hit the poorer section. Who are going to be the wait?
ठीक है.
Already people are enjoying it, sir. Ramesh, you will also come to know of it little later, because you are not mother, you are only father. Sir, the demonetization, what are the effects? What are the side effects? What are the after effects? We have to analyze it. According to you, sir, it will give a fillip to formal economy. Formal economy. Second, it will improve tax collection. It will open up opportunities for the poor and middle classes. It will badly hit the funding for arms smuggling, espionage, terrorism, and put an end to large circulation of counterfeit currency. I was the chairman of the Standing Committee of Home, where members have expressed concern. Neeraj also was there, Rajya also was there, and particularly in the border districts, now the border districts, how serious is the problem, everybody can understand. So, keeping all these things in mind, sir, all aspects of what our neighbor is trying to abet, aiding, abetting, funding, training terrorism, and also circulating this counterfeit currency, and then parallel economy being run by some people. And ultimately, the worst affected are the poor people. The poor today, sir, one of the reasons is they are seeing some fellows, the way in which they are making celebrations, the way they are spending money, huge amount of money, without working hard, they have earned the money. And this fellow, in spite of working hard, he is not able to have that much facility. So that's why the moment this decision is taken, whether you knew the full consequence or not, common people are very happy about the Prime Minister, and also they are all appreciating about the boldness of this. I know, sir, there is a lot of heart burning among some people. Some are very angry. Some are very angry about Narendra Modi. They are angry for so many reasons, and some of them have become intolerant from the day when he has become Prime Minister. There is a new intolerance, that is intolerance towards the mandate of the people. That is the mandate of the people, sir. People have given a mandate to Modi ji. After a gap of 30 years, able leader, stable government has come to the country. Things are changing. Sir, small issues, even about the urea shortage. Urea shortage. I, as an MLA, used to raise the issue in Assembly number of times. Sometimes we walked out also. And there was firing also in Karnataka, Gadag area, because of shortage of urea. And this Prime Minister, after coming to know what are the reasons, he came out with an idea of urea, neem-coated urea. And 2 years, no shortage, no line, no queue, no waiting list, no black market. Yeah. And then, sir, the propaganda.
Imported urea is a 25-year-old idea.
Right.
25 years ago. Don't mislead the country like this.
Yes, 25-year-old idea of...
I will debate you.
No, factual debate है तो फिर आपने भूल गए अभी emergency लगाए वो भी मालूम नहीं था गडाफी का आपको उसका जिक्र कर रहे हैं. Sir, if it is a 25-year-old idea, you have had an idea, but you never implemented the idea. This great man has implemented the idea and gave a great relief to the people. Sir, yes, he is a great man, undoubtedly. He is the tallest political leader not only in the country, even the entire world is now recognizing and respecting Narendra Modi. This is not to praise anybody. I need not praise anybody, I can tell you. The Prime Minister of India is recognized and respected everywhere, worldwide. Wherever he goes to America, China, Germany, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, or Canada, or Australia, wherever he is going, people are saying Modi, Modi, Modi. Why? Why? Because the historic decision he has taken, the bold reforms he is implementing. Sir, he has given a three-line mantra. He said, reform, perform, and transform. Now the transformation is taking place. Some people are hurt. Some people are hurt. Some people are hurt. Sir, the gains of a demonetization. Please bear, Babu. We have really heard all these things for 50 years. 50 years. Please have some faith, understanding and patience. Sir, the gains of demonetization, as I was telling you, will enable the government to recapitalize the banks, wipe out the fiscal deficit, and go for large-scale infrastructure. That's what is required. And also, it will also add to the social spending, which can lead to unprecedented inclusiveness in the economy and growth. Everyone have to make a choice whether they are on the side of the black money holders or common people. This is a devastating struck on the corrupt. I don't know why some people are shedding tears for those people. No, they do not deserve any sympathy at all whatsoever. But unfortunately, certain voices, certain parties, certain noises are being made as to defend them, and that too they are not defending them openly. They are doing it in surreptitious manner, indirectly, by breaking up some issues which are not related. The other day, sir, I was there in the state. And suddenly rumor everywhere, people started saying, namak nahi hai, पर नमक के लिए क्यों? नमक के लिए black market. मैंने कहा, नमक white होता है, black कैसा होता है? उन लोगों ने कहा, सर, है सर, करे क्या? Salt is now sold in black market. After we made inquiries, 220 lakh tons is the production of the salt. Consumption is only 60,000 tons. Salt is available. Within 1 or 2 days, some of the state governments have alerted the civil administration in the districts and all. Then the situation was brought into this thing, control. This is the way vested interests who are trying to weaken the entire move of the Prime Minister by spreading such lies, such canards and such rumors. These rumors have no basis. Same is the case now in the social media. Some people we know systematically they are spreading wrong messages. Feeding.
Others are appreciating.
Yeah, feeding. But if you see the social media also, sir, overwhelmingly, the social media is praising the Prime Minister. Even the children, they are all adding new ideas, and also they are coining such words to highlight the greatness of the Prime Minister. But some people are coming out with ridiculous arguments. As I told you, shortage of salt, and then spreading rumors. Also, some people are spreading rumors. Employees का salaries में भी ये problem होगा. कुछ नहीं होगा, आप चिंता मत करो. Historic, revolutionary, bold step by the Prime Minister to prison the public life of money power. Hats off to the Prime Minister, sir. This is a historic step to fight corruption. Only Prime Minister can do it. Entire country is happy. You could not do it, and here is a person who is doing it, and you don't have that much large heart. I'm not asking you to have an enlargement of heart. Just you must have at least large heart to acknowledge and appreciate the Prime Minister. You have got every right to castigate us whenever we go wrong. There were certain shortcomings. Those shortcomings, the Prime Minister is holding review meetings every day. The Finance Minister is continuously monitoring the situation. Whatever steps need to be taken, they are being taken. Separate line for aged people, disabled people, immediately done, and separate line for putting deposits and then withdraw exchange. That also has been thought of. Now, because we have only 82,000 branches of the banks and 2,20,000 ATMs and all, they are not sufficient. That's why we have pressed into service the bank mitras who are in 1,20,000. Then we have also pressed into the post office also been activized, and they have also been given protection for the payment to government services, various services. Exemption has been given. On the national highway, there is a problem that was attended to. In petrol bunks, there was a problem that was attended to. And toll gate, there was a problem that was attended to. And then with regard to, as I told you, with regard to the important aspects, whatever is possible, that's being done. The people are sending a congratulatory message to the Prime Minister and to all of us. But I don't know why some people are so agitated, because they are agitated only for one thing. They are agitated because the popularity graph of the Prime Minister is going up.
ये सही है तो जाहिर है
इसमें आप हंसे मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
जाहिर है
आप हंसिए. मैंने चाहा
44 थी 24 आ जाएंगे.
मैंने पार्टी वालों को भी कहा, भाई जितना बहस करना चाहे तो उतना बहस करने दीजिए. ये बहस में किसने क्या बोला, उनका जो हिस्टोरिकल कोटेशंस अभी हमारा मित्र प्रमोद तिवारी जी ने यूज किया ना, ऐसा हिस्टोरिकल गोल्डन कोटेशंस, वो सब वी विल प्रिजर्व इट, वी विल पास इट ऑन टू द पीपल एंड रिमाइंड देम एज एंड व्हेन रिक्वायर्ड. किसने क्या कहा, किसका आपत्ति क्या है, किसका मन में क्या है विषय, वो सब जनता के सामने आएगा. लोकतंत्र ऐसे ही चलते हैं. इसलिए these people are showing a monumental patience and discipline. They are queuing for a better India. There is a queuing for better India. Otherwise, they would not have taken this much pain. They know the intents of the man, the leader. They know the moral stand of the government. They know the purpose of this fight against corruption. That's why people are patient. That's why people are taking that much pain. Sir, this last 8 days, the poor and the common man and the other honest people have made the most profound statement ever made in our country in the recent times. That's being, they don't mind putting up with short-term inconvenience for the larger good. That is the message. The people seems to be more intelligent than many of us politicians. And those people who have been standing in queues for hours to exchange withdrawn notes with valid currency. Sir, as I told you, in any transformation, there will be some problems. There are problems now with regard to division of the state of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. There are some problems which are addressed to. There are problems to be addressed to again. There are problems on the farm sector, but they are not created within these 2 years. But I only expected, sir, the House, the two Rajya Sabha, the upper house, while learned people are there, I expected a greater and an enlightened debate to give us new ideas. The government is open. The Prime Minister is open. If there are meaningful advice, if there are valid suggestions, government is trying to respond to them from time to time without standing on any prestige whatever. The prestige of the country, that we are a honest nation. The prestige of the country, of the people, Indian people are honest. That has to be restored. That is what is being done by the Prime Minister. So let us not try to divert the issue. The need of the hour is to celebrate the honesty and root out dishonesty from public life and all our systems. The decision is part of our grand strategy in that direction. Sir, we are all aware of the ground reality. We may say whatever about elections. Elections, sir, you know, whenever election comes, three things are there: selection, correction, and then election. That has become a regular habit. All of us have gone through that system. How painful it is, how difficult it is to mobilize money. We have all gone through the process. So one need not give lessons to others about EKI. I feel personally, I don't know why my friend Digvijay is smiling at me. He has got more experience than me.
I must compliment Honorable Prime Minister for choosing the right person for the Information Broadcasting Minister. The new Goebbels of India has arrived.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Deputy Chairman and my friend Digvijay Singh ji and Ramesh ji. Sir, what I am trying to say is that Swayam Svikrutam Kanta Kakirna Margam. We know that the path which we have chosen is full of thorns. There will be problems. Simply because there are going to be problems. And if you don't make effort, then you will never succeed. A leader is the person who leads, who take bold and innovative decisions and face the consequences. The country is fortunate to have a leader. The country is fortunate to have a leader. But Digvijay is just now try to score a point on me. Yes, the Prime Minister said, perform. Prime Minister said, reform, perform, transform. I added inform. That's what I am doing to the people of the country. To the people of the country. So this, sir, we had this. We had reform hoga, कौन क्या होगा? चुनाव में तय हो गया. Sir, 50 years we have seen the Goebbels propaganda. Poor are become poor. गरीबों के लिए घोषणा, अमीरों के लिए पोषणा. यही होते रहा, वही चलते रहा. Bank nationalization, privy purse abolition. What happened to the poor? What is going to happen to poor tomorrow after this decision? The country is going to witness that, and history will tell us who is really pro-poor, who is only by mere words, not by deeds, is in favor of the poor. That will be decided. Sir, I only appeal at the end, sir. I will only appeal at the end. Some people are saying that the economy counterfeit is only 2%, 1% and all. Sri Manmohan Singh ji, Honorable former Prime Minister, who is a great economist, he will be knowing better about the country's position, particular position. So the information I have is that the extent and spread of parallel economy, its share in America is 8.6%, Japan 11%, UK 12.5%, China 12.7%, France 15%, Germany 16%, India is 22.2%. This is the figure available on the net by some well-meaning people. Let us also do soul searching. Why such a situation? Why we are allowing the parallel economy? Is it not time for all of us to join together and see to it that these things are done? Sir, I will conclude by last this thing. Sir, the Prime Minister, keeping it in mind, on the day when he told us in the cabinet, we must open bank accounts for all people. I'm a little senior in age. So I said, sir, we will complete it during our tenure. He said, tenure? मैंने कहा जो काम 50 साल पे नहीं हो पाया, उसको 5 साल में पूरा करें तो अच्छा होगा. उन्होंने कहा नहीं, it should be done in a year or so. So Prime Minister. So finally, sir, today in the short span of period, there is 25.43 crore bank accounts that are opened. Jana Dhana. Sir, bank accounts are opened. Anybody who has got some knowledge, they should have understood why bank accounts are being opened. And then steps are taken one after another. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. We are upper house and we are elders. Children will be looking at us. Sir, one after another, 5-6 steps have been taken by the government, both at the international level, at the national level. And now also the government is very keen, if there are better ideas, if there are some more areas which are left out to be tackled, to effectively flush out back money, the government is ready. And then we will give the credit to you that this idea is of Jairam Ramesh, which he has forgotten for the last 25 years. I am thankful to him. Like that we can acknowledge also. I will pass on the information to the Honorable Prime Minister. So the idea of urea is not yours, sir. It was Jairam Ramesh or his parties. They have forgotten in 25 years. But now you have done it. They are saying, acknowledge us also. We have no problem with. Yeah. Then why there were firing, why there were queues, where there were in a house also we used to talk out and walk out also about urea. I was a member of Legislative Assembly in 1978, 1983 also. Couple of times we raised the issue. Even Ramesh ji in your own state also, in your state, man, original state. Both of us, we don't have original states. We go around the country. I have been to Karnataka, now I have gone to Rajasthan, and then my daughter lives in Chennai, my son lives in Hyderabad, I live in Delhi, party in Telangana. I see. And we defend saying that we are all Indians, we are Bharatiyas, Arag Bhasha, Arag Vet, फिर भी अपना एक देश, विविधता में एकता, भारत का विशेषता, ये भारत का परंपरा है. इसलिए let us all join together, have याद आया त्रिपाठी जी को भी ABVP का, मैं भी पुराना ABVP का प्रोजेक्ट हूँ. Let us all join together to have a more constructive, meaningful debate so that this menace of black money is rooted out. Thank you very much, sir. Now.
Okay, thank you, Sri
Form and inform. And fourth one is that this is expert in disinform.
ठीक है. I not only inform but also confirm.
Okay. All right, now, honorable members, the discussion is not complete.
Yeah.
We will continue the discussion tomorrow at 2 p.m. Now listen, 11 to 12 tomorrow there will be 0 hour. 12 to 1. Now listen. Listen please. Listen please. No, listen.
That is what is the decision?
No, listen please. Listen please. Let me complete what I say, then I can allow you to. What I said is, discussion is not complete. We will continue the discussion tomorrow at 2 p.m. And let me complete tomorrow at 2 p.m. and we'll cut. No, don't comment like this. You should at least have the patience to listen to me and then I will allow you. I have no problem. See, 2 p.m. we will take up discussion and continue until the discussion is over. 11 to 12 there will be 0 hour, 12 to 1 question hour. This is the consensus arrived at today in the BAC. This is a consensus by House is okay. House is supreme, but I have conveyed the BAC decision, and I will go accordingly. If you have a problem, you can raise tomorrow. Now it is.
It was decided, it was our understanding that tomorrow also 11 o'clock
Yes.
this debate will continue.
The understanding is you are misleading. The understanding is yes. I will allow you. The understanding is the discussion will not be over today. Discussion will be spilled over, carried over to tomorrow also. And then in the BAC, which is the rightful body to allocate time, this issue was raised at 1 p.m. The BAC, the statutory body. And there it was decided that 9 hours, 9 hours is allotted for this, and therefore tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. or even further more, the discussion will take place. That is the decision of the BAC. If you want and if you want to question the decision of the BAC, tomorrow you raise by proper motion, then we will consider. Okay, Honorable